Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to LEGO Weaponry, and today we have another suggested weapon for you guys, and this is a bolt action that I've never heard of before or even seen before. So yes, I might be rough on some areas on its detail and everything else, but this has been a suggestion from the LEGO Titanfall. So yes, thank you very much for that. I appreciate the suggestions you've been giving me so far, including everyone else's suggestions. You know, they are as good as each other's. So yes, I appreciate all the suggestions and the support that you guys are giving me and keeping me occupied by doing so. So yes, I appreciate that. So yes, feel free to keep up the good work that you guys are doing. So anyway, let's get to the point where I actually show you this good old weapon. So yes, anyway, here it is. Oh yes, this is the Mcmillan, or the Mcmillan CS5. So yes, so hopefully this is as good as you expected. So yes, hopefully it is. Anyway, I won't do facts about this weapon, even though it's real. Well, the reason I'm not doing facts because there weren't that much detail and much information about this weapon, but the only info I could give you right now is that this is probably an American bolt action rifle, and this could fire a 7.62 by 51mm NATO caliber, or as well known as a .308 Winchester. So yes, anyway, but either way, I know I won't be showing you facts and all, but I will still show you the comparisons between the real version and this LEGO version. So let's have a look. They're kind of close in a way with the details and everything else, so yeah, I try my best, even though it's LEGO, like I say all the time, but I try my best. So yes, either way, anyway, let's have a look at the features and the areas around this bolt action rifle. So yes, first things first, well, as you may tell, pistol grip, trigger. Well, I know the actual version is supposed to be straight, but I was a bit lazy with this one. I'm sorry about that, but I was a bit lazy. Well, the fact that I'm more used to trigger designs like this, for example, is like it's got an arch and everything else. So anyway, let's move on. Bolt action, like so. Obviously, there's the bolt, and here's the breech right here where the empty cartridges come out and load in a new caliber as well. Here's the magazine, which holds a capacity of 10, but there is another magazine which holds a capacity of 10 more rounds, which technically is 20. So yes, here it is, and it's full of glory, like so. Here's the stock. Well, something's good about this stock, and that is the adjustments you could do with it. It's like you can change the lengths, the height, so that you could be comfortable when it comes to aiming down the sights and everything else. Well, the scope, obviously. And I don't know what this is for, I'm not so sure, but I've added it there for detail and all, so yes. Anyway, there's another dial here I've just realised, but I don't know what this is for either, so once again, I've added it there for detail. So yes, anyway, at the front here, this has got 3 Piccadilly rails, or 3 attachment rails. One on either side, is like one from right to left, and one on the top for, I don't know, like a piece of foresight or something like that, I don't know. And here's one here for like scopes, like this one for example, and well, I try my best with the scope, even though I've broken this into pieces to make it into another weapon and all, but I try my best just because, well, funny enough, before I've broken up the scope, good thing is I've taken a picture of it just before I've broken it up, so that I could remember on how I've made it last time. So yeah, I try my best with it, and it's not too bad on how it turned out, but I try my best and that's what counts. So yes, anyway, let's move on. As you may tell, well, the scope here, obviously, the dials where you can change the the optics or something like that, the sighting, and you can change it, well, the way it's positioned and everything else, so that you could be sure on your target and everything else. So yeah, there's one on the top here, I don't know if you could see that, and this as well. So yeah, so anyway, let's move on. This bipod, funny enough, I have kept this for so many years, you know, ever since I very first started making LEGO weapons. And funny enough, this was part of my very first make of the Galil, which was years ago. Not the one that I've made this time around, but the one that I've made years ago and everything else. And this was part of the gun, and yeah, this is what's left of it. And I've kept it for so many years that, well, funny enough, I've almost lost this piece somewhere around this bedroom that I've got. And yeah, it's still intact, funny enough. It may have been all dusty once I found it again, but I cleaned it off. And like so. And funny enough, I haven't even tested this pipe pod out with this weapon. Well, due to its weight and everything else, but I don't know. But anyway, like so. And also, I've been having slight complaints saying that my videos are a little bit too long just because I speak like 5 extra minutes or 6 minutes near the end of my videos, and I don't blame them, to be honest. You know, I do brag around and talk too much sometimes near the end of my videos, and to be honest, that's why my videos are too long. And I just never realised it until now. So yeah, I'm sorry for that so much. You know, I'm sorry, but you know, I can't help it. It's a little bit of a habit of mine. You know, I'm trying to speak more than usual because most of the time I'm quiet, and you know, I'm trying to gain more confidence a bit. So yes, but anyway. Here is a suppressor right here, but this can be removed, well, as a screw or whatever you call it. I'm not that much of a person when it comes to, you know, precise descriptions or whatever, so anyway, there's the hole right there. And yeah, this is all I have time for you guys, unfortunately, today. But join me tomorrow, that is, as I'll be making, I don't know what to make actually, but it'll be a random weapon, so yes, feel free to have a look at that. But if you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to leave a like or a comment down below on what you think this episode, to help me a lot. But if you really liked it, why not subscribe to my channel and keep the channel going, to help me a lot as well. Oh yes, keep up to date with videos that I do as well. Oh yes, feel free. And also, if you're new around the channel, you know, welcome. You know, feel free to have a look around videos that I've done recently and, well, in the past or something like that, just to catch up, or if you just want to be interested in what I've done so far. So yes, feel free to have a look around. You know, I enjoy the support that you've given me, including the people that have been around my channel so far. So yes, and once again, this has been a suggestion from the Lego Type 4. So yes, thank you very much for that. And yes, enough me yapping on. So yes, join me tomorrow for another random weapon. And as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute!